I'm going to share with you 3 bicep exercises that you should be doing, and we're starting right now. Yo, what's going on? It's Thomas from RohmerFitness, and real quick, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing because I post a new video each and every day. Now, of course, biceps are one of the most sought after muscle groups that guys want to build up. So what are 3 bicep exercises that you should be doing in order to build up better looking biceps? Now, I didn't want to just give you 3 random exercises. Instead, I want to give you exercises that work synergistically together. So what do I mean by that? Well, there are 3 different ranges of motion that your body can work in. So you have stretch exercises, you have mid-range exercises, and you also have peak contraction exercises. So these types of ranges of motion essentially deal with strength curves in your body. So for example, with a stretch exercise, most of the tension will occur at the bottom part of the movement. With a mid-range exercise, most of the tension will be occurring in the middle part of the movement. And with a peak contraction exercise, most of the tension will be occurring at the top part of the movement. So by incorporating each one of these types of exercises, you can really hit your bicep from every angle and build it up in a great way. So the first exercise we're going to cover here is a stretch exercise. One of my favorite stretch exercise, but probably also my favorite bicep exercise overall is the incline dumbbell curl. So this just puts your body in a really good position, kind of makes it harder to cheat by swinging your shoulders forward, swinging your elbows, and it just locks you into place. And I just feel such a great contraction in my biceps whenever I do this exercise. Now, my second exercise that you should be doing is going to be a mid-range exercise, and this is either going to be a standing dumbbell curl or barbell curl. Now, if you have a muscular imbalance in your biceps, I recommend doing dumbbells, but if not, the barbell curl is a great way to overload the biceps with some heavy weight. So this is just your basic strength exercise, just your basic mass builder. You want to get strong in this exercise right here. You want to go heavy with it, as heavy as you can, and just build up some great strength in those biceps. It's a classic movement, and it's one you should definitely be doing. And my third and final exercise is going to be the spider curl. So the spider curl is going to be our peak contraction exercise, and I really love peak contraction exercises. And the reason for it is because if you have lagging biceps, for example, or you just struggle to actually feel your biceps working whenever you're doing exercises for them, it's probably because you have a poor mind-muscle connection. And peak contraction exercises are one of the best ways to build up a mind-muscle connection with whatever lagging muscle group it is that you have. So the key thing here is you really want to focus on that top part of the movement where most of the tension is occurring. So on the spider curl, for example, when you reach the top part of the motion, squeeze it for a second. Squeeze your biceps for a second at the top. Hold it there for a second at the top of the range of motion, and then slowly lower the weight back down. You want to be in control of this. If you are using too heavy of a weight and you just sling the weight up and down, it's going to do you absolutely no good. So whereas with the mid-range exercise, like a standing dumbbell curl, for example, I would prefer you go heavy, and maybe if you need to do a little bit of a cheat curl every now and then, go ahead and do it. But with this exercise, it's very critical that you keep the weight lighter so that way you can focus more on the contraction of the muscle, especially at the top part of the motion. So keep the weight light and do higher reps. Now that is going to be it for today's video, and if you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with my latest tips and videos. And other than that, I'll be talking to you next time. Peace.